My name is Dr. Prasad, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. Today, I am going to discuss on research methodology. So, in research methodology, the research methodology course objectives are to develop a basic understanding of research and its methodology, identify appropriate research topics, select and define appropriate research problem, prepare a project proposal, organize and conduct research, write a research report and thesis. So, first we are going to discuss about what is meant by research. So, research, the word research is composed of two syllables. So, re and search. So, means again, a new or afresh, over again. Search means to examine closely and carefully, to test and try or to probe is nothing but research. So, together they form a noun describing a careful, systematic, patient study and investigation in some field of knowledge undertaken to establish facts or principle is called research. Next one, some definitions of research is nothing but search for knowledge. It is a systematic and scientific search for relevant information on a specific topic, a systematized effort to gain new knowledge, a momentum from the known to the unknown is called definition of research. So first we are going to, some example I am going to give. Google CEO wants to launch its company in India. So he is in a process of decision making. So how he will take the decision to make to establish the company in India? So decision making needs conviction. There should be no doubts and a knowledge to justify your decisions and a goal to achievements. So now I am going to brief about research. Research is an organized and systematic way of finding answers to questions. First one, we are going to discuss about systematic. Systematic because of there is a definite set of procedures and steps which you will follow. There are certain things in the research process which are always done in order to get most accurate results. Second one, we are going to discuss about organizer. So, organizer is nothing but there is a structure or method in going about doing research. It is a planned procedure, not a spontaneous one. It is a focused and limited to a specific scope is called organized. So another one we are going to discuss about finding answer is the end of all research, whether it is the answer to a hypothesis or even a simple question. Research is successful when we find answer. Sometimes the answer is no, but it is still an answer. So another kind of term is called questions. It is in research, it is a central to the research. If there is a no question, then the answer is no use. Research is focused on relevant, useful and important questions. Without a question, research has no focus, driving force, or any purpose. So, research is nothing but is an organized, systematic way of finding answers to question is the key to do the research. So now I am going to defining the research. One is defined by Newman based on his, he defined as like this: a collection of methods and methodologies that researchers apply systematically to produce scientifically based knowledge about the social world is called research. So, another definition about research is research must be a systematic and follow a series of steps and a rigid standard protocol. These rules are broadly similar but may vary slightly between the different fields of science. So, what is meant by methodology? So, in research methodology, now we are going to defining about methodology. So, methodology and methods are two terms are often treated as a synonyms. Methodology is a broader and envelopes methods. It is understanding the social organizational context, philosophical assumptions, ethical principles, and political issues of the enterprise of researchers who use methods is called methodology. So, the synonym about methods is we are going to describe a little bit more. So, methods are set of specific techniques or selecting cases, measuring and observing aspects of social lives and gathering, refining data, analyzing data and reporting on results. These related medical field, social field, scientific science field, and like this many methods depends upon social life point of view. It is related to the social studies and cases is related to the medical field and data analyzing and reporting results is related to the science field. Like this many methods are used. So these nothing but methods definition. Another one. First, why we need to conduct a research? That is the first question. So you search the scriptures because you think that in them you have eternal life. It is this that testify about me is nothing but the reason is the purpose. Next, to create new knowledge and or significantly add to existing literature. That is why we are conducting the research. So, what is research methodology? It is defined as a highly intellectual human activity used in the investigation of nature and matter, deals specifically with manner in which data is collected, analyzed, and interpreted is defined by Dr. Derek Patron. So now we are going to discuss about types of researchers. Research can be classified into majorly three types. One is application of the research study, and second one is objectives, and third one is the inquiry mode employed. These are the three kinds of research can be classified. So, first we are going to discuss about applications. So, application, if you examine research from the perspective of its application, they are broadly classified into two types. One is pure research and second one is applied research. So, according to Bailey, pure research involves developing and testing theories and hypotheses that are intellectually challenging to the researcher but may or may not have practical application at the present time or in the future. Such kinds of works often involves testing of hypotheses containing very abstract and specialized concept is called pure research. Another kind of research is the applied research. So most of the research undertaken in the social sciences is applied, the findings being designed either for use in understanding a phenomena or issue related to bring change in a program or a situation related to the human society. Second one is objectives. So a research study can be carried out with four objectives. One is descriptive, second one is correlational, third one is explanatory, fourth one is exploratory. So first now I am going to describe about descriptive research. So, descriptive research is the main purpose of such studies is to describe what is prevalent with respect to the issue or a problem under study. The major characteristics of descriptive research is that researcher has no control over variables. He can only report what has happened or what is happening is the term exposed fact. After the fact, research for descriptive research is used mainly in social science and business research. Descriptive research examples are attitudes of students towards quality teaching, strategies put in place by a company to increase workers' productivity, and effects of living in a house with domestic violence are related to the descriptive research examples. And another kind of research is second one is correlational research. It aims at discovering or establishing the existence of relationship, association, and interdependence between two or more aspects of situation is called correlational research. It is also an instance the effect of the home environment on education. Another kind of research is the correlational research. Best examples are relationship between stressful living and incidents of heart attacks and impact of technology on the language classroom, impact of domestic violence on adolescents are the examples of correlational research. Third one is the exploratory research. It defines the attempts to clarify why and how there is a relationship between two aspects of situation or phenomena. This type of research will try to explain, for example, how the home environment affects children level of academic achievements. And examples of explanatory research, how does the domestic violence impact adolescents learners? Why do some schools adapt a program while others do not? How does technology facilitate learning? Is the examples of explanatory research. Another and last one is exploratory research. These when you study undertaken with the objective either to explore the area where little known or to investigate the possibilities of undertaking a particular research study when your study is carried out determining the feasibility, it is also called a feasibility study, or pilot study is called the exploratory research. So, inquiry mode is the most important one. From the point of view inquiry, there are two types of research. One is the structured approach, and second one is the unstructured approach. So now first I am going to discuss about the structured approach. This is usually classified as a quantitative research is called a structured research. Quantitative studies often use standard measures, numerical values, have larger sample sizes, and analyze the data using statistical programs. A study is classified as quantitative if the researcher seeks to quantify the variation in a phenomena, and if information is gathered using quantitative variables. Another one is the second unstructured approach is nothing but usually classified into a qualitative method. So a study is classified as a qualitative if the purpose is primarily to describe a situation, the phenomena, problem, or any event it is related. The information is gathered through the use of variables or measured on qualitative measurement scales, and if analysis is done to establish the variation in the situation or a problem without quantifying it. Qualitative studies tend to more in depth, focusing on a smaller population but probing into a deeper into a given problem is called unstructured approach. So here I am going to brief about more on types of research. It is a majorly classified into exclusively into 14 types. One is quantitative research, second one is basic research, third one is applied research, fourth one is longitudinal research, fifth one is qualitative research, sixth one is descriptive research, seventh one is classification research, and eighth one is a comparative research, and the ninth one explorative research, 10th one exploratory research, casual research 11th one, 12th theory testing research, and 13th one theory building research, and 14th one action research. So now first I am going to discuss about quantitative research. So quantitative research is based on methodological principles of positivism or related to the neo-positivism. It adheres to the standards of strict research design, and it also quantitative research also involves the statistical analysis are used in it. And second one is the basic research. The basic research is the purpose of gaining the knowledge, and it is also used to advance the understanding about social world, and it helps in supporting and rejecting the existing hypotheses and theories related to the basic research. And third one is the applied research. It aims at solving the specific problems, and it also aims at establishing the policy programs that will help improve the social life in the society, and it also apply the such research or action research, social impact studies, cost benefit analysis, and evaluation of research. These are all related to the and specific application related is the examples of applied research. So another kind of research is the fourth one is longitudinal research. It involves the studies of sample at more than one point in time or occasions. So longitudinal research examples are trend studies and panel studies. And within the longitudinal research, another kind of important term is cross-sectional research. It involves the studies of many cases at one point in a time or occasion is called cross-sectional research. So fifth one is the qualitative research. It is based on methodology or principle or phenomenology or symbolic introduction and hermeneutics. These are the related to the qualitative research. It aims at exploration of social world, and qualitative research is following elements are there: exploration of a relationship discovery, establishing construct, testing hypothesis are the some examples of qualitative research. And descriptive research, usually it forms a preliminary study of research project. It aims at describe social events, relations and events. It provides background information about an event in question. And second one, we are going to discuss about classification of research. This classification of research majorly aims at categorization of units into a group of people to demonstrate the differences between the people, to explain the relationships of these all will come under the classification of research. And another important one is comparative research to identify the similarities and the differences between different units or groups or at all levels is going to differences, similarities, identification is called comparative research. Another one is the exploratory research. It aims at gaining the information about an issue in hand is called the exploratory research. This trending one. Suppose if you are taking for COVID-19, that is the trending one. That is will fall under the exploratory research. So another one is the 10th one is explanatory research. It aims at explaining the social relations and events to build and test or revise any existing theory is available. That one to revise and any existing theory is not true. So to make the question, that is the explanatory research. Another one is the causal research. It aims at establishing cause and effect relationship among the variables is fall under the causal research. Another one is 12th one, theory testing research. It majorly aims at testing validity of theory is true or not. Another one is theory building research to establish and formulate the existing theories is fall under the theory building research. The most important one is the action research. It is application of fact findings of practical problem solving in a social situation with a view to improve quality of action within it, involving collaboration and cooperation of a researcher and practitioners and laymen will fall under the action research. It can be situational or self-evaluation, collaborative, participatory and self-evaluation. These all will fall under the action research. So what kind of message is going to give from the research? Research should be about some problem that encourages the enthusiasm for you, and interest for others. And it is often generated from a thought what we have got now from the past is not quite right, good enough, we can do better is fall under the research. And another kind of message is going to give from research is consists of work that leads to a meaningful contribution to the society, and it generates in some way a better solution to the problem is the message going to give from the research. So that is why nowadays research is the major focus to make the world. Thank you everyone.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.